Hi there, everybody. It's Gersh Kuntzman of the Brooklyn Paper reporting live from this year's Fancy Food Show at the Javits Center in Manhattan. I gotta tell you, people from all over the world are coming to show off their food and their wares, but it's not all fun and games at the Fancy Food Show. There's a lot of money at stake. As you know, fancy food is fancy business. With that kind of business being done, you know Brooklyn wants a piece, so I asked Rick Russo of the Chamber of Commerce to explain his new program.
Brooklyn Goes Global is the Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce's Import-Export Assistance Program. We work extensively with Brooklyn manufacturers and Brooklyn-made products, and the program is having great success because the Brooklyn products are so terrific.
One of those products was Brooklyn Petro Hot Sauce. I had a chance to talk to Campbell Rankin about his philosophy.
A couple of buddies making hot sauce in Brooklyn.
You don't need much more than that, do you?
No, it's very, very simple. We started off making hot sauce for our friends, and it kind of grew into making hot sauce for restaurants and bars, and we have one commercial line, and now we're here to see if we can make it.
I thought they said if you can make it in Brooklyn, you can make it anywhere.
I hope that's what they said.
I'm paraphrasing, of course.
Yeah, we're giving it our best.
All right, it's Gersh Kuntzman at the Brooklyn Paper. I'm going to try Brooklyn Petro Exhaust. This is the hot sauce. Let's see if I'm going in. Whoa! Did fire just come out of my mouth? Did it come out of my mouth? No?
A little bit.
We'll have to add that in the special effects. That's fantastic. It's really nice. It's really nice. It's actually not that hot. It's nice and flavorful.
You want to try mustard one?
How could I say no to that? It's mustardy. It's nice. I'd like that on a hot dog. Yeah. I really would like that on a hot dog. Next, I had a chance to talk to Amanda Jones of the Brooklyn Fudge Company, and she answered the tough question. Why is your fudge Brooklyn fudge? What makes it Brooklyn?
Well, it started out as a Virginia recipe, but then when I started selling it here in Brooklyn, making it here in Brooklyn, all these Brooklynites had to put their opinions in about what, you know, when a Brooklynite starts anything with, ain't none of my business, but why don't you try it with darker chocolate? Why don't you try it with this? So I would just make all these flavors, and whatever they respond to is what I kept.
All right.
So that's why it's Brooklyn fudge.
So talk me through a sample here. Let's sample something.
Okay.
I'm going to try it. This is Amanda's dark pecan fudge. Oh, man, you got to get down here. That is fudge like it ought to be, am I right? Brooklyn fudge, done Brooklyn right. That's really good. It really is good.
Try the wasabi.
Try the wasabi. All right, how can I turn that down? Here I go. I'm going in with the wasabi.
I'm telling you what to do.
Hot and fudgy. Now, how often do you get to use those words together? Hot and fudgy. That fudge is hot. Literally. Wow, that's really good. Next, I had a chance to talk to Wine Cellar Sorbet owner David Zablocki. Now, he's a good guy and he's got a great philosophy when it comes to sorbet. Let's hear it.
We are vintage varietal wine sorbet, and we've got 3 new flavors.
Now, what are the flavors?
We've got a mimosa, champagne and orange juice, married well together. Just enough OJ to make the champagne jump out of your mouth. Delicious. Our other new flavors are port wine, delicious ruby port, rich, pairs amazing with a dark chocolate. Great to keep a good summer cool.
All right, let's go sample that one.
Let's do it.
All right. Don't let it be said I'm not a daredevil. I'm out there. I'm doing it for you, the viewer. Oh, it's a tough job. Oh, yeah. That's the real deal. It's orangey, it's champagne-y. I feel like I'm having a brunch, but it's icy cold. Oh, it's just going down my throat. Now, that's good stuff. Again, doing it for you, the viewer. After that icy treat, I had a chance to talk to the people from Schoolhouse Foods and eat some of their chutney. Yes, chutney. All right, it's Gersh Kuntzman. You know, I'm often holding awards that I've been given, but no, not this time. Wendy Smith is the recipient of this year's finalist for the food show here. This is fantastic. Wendy, tell me what's going on with this. How'd you get the award?
Well, this is, we're a silver medal finalist for the best condiment or outstanding condiment of the year.
Outstanding condiment of the year.
Yes.
And that's an award I've never been nominated for. Which of these condiments is it?
It is our barred char chutney, which is an apple peach-based chutney, like all of our recipes from my mother's recipes.
All right, Wendy, look. I hear chutney, I don't think Brooklyn. How is this a Brooklyn chutney?
How is chutney not Brooklyn? Chutney is the best condiment you can ever have. It goes with anything. It goes with meat, it goes with fish, it goes with cheese. Throw it on a burger, forget the ketchup, and it's the new base condiment for everything.
Chutney is Brooklyn.
There you go.
Now look, you may have your Paul Newmans out there in Connecticut or California, wherever he's based, but we got our own Brooklyn Paul Newman here, Wendy Smith. Now Wendy's going to tell you about how all the profits from her chutney and all her other all-natural products go to charity.
Mom started the company in order to generate profits for education. Everybody deserves one. So basically, we're a for-profit company because we think in the long run that's the best way to generate funds on a sustained rate. So once we take care of the business, everything goes right out the door to educational causes.
And so Paul Newman got the idea from you.
I wish. Yeah, you know, he's a smart guy and he looks pretty good too, but we're trying to catch up to him.
You know, he's still a hunk and a half.
Heck yeah.
Finally, I had a chance to talk to Rick Field, the man behind Rick's Picks, and he's been a friend of the Brooklyn paper for years, and he's got some big news to break. Tell us all about it, Rick.
The big news is relish, Rick's Picks with relish. We're making a relish for the Chicago dog at the Shake Shack, and it's been exciting for us because we're now finally doing something in a large container. Unlike a lot of our pickles, which have very, very distinctive and highly charged flavor profiles, this relish is a little bit more of a rhythm guitar player because the dog that it's being built for, the Chicago dog, has a lot of elements on its own.
I gotta tell you, Brooklyn paper readers, that was a big scoop there, that whole Shake Shack thing. Rick Field is going big time in Manhattan. I'm Gersh Kuntzman. So that's the story from the Javits Center in Manhattan. Brooklyn rocks the Fancy Food Show. I'm Gersh Kuntzman.